Hi everyone. So in this video I'm going to walk you through the prefab. How does it look in real life? Here we have an example of the base model for the prefab ISO container, which is the standard size of container that we usually ship. We will start first with the cable glands of the prefabricated data center. We use this kind of cable glands to let the cable go through it to protect it from any fire or water leakage. As you can see here, we have an example how the cable are inserted through the cable glands. Now let me take you to a tour inside this prefabricated data center. The moment we walk inside, if we take a look on the left side, you will see the UPS section here. We have the service panel here. We have two types actually of panel. We have service panel A, service panel B for redundancy. Here we have the fire protection and fire separation system. As you can see, all the control for the fire system is through here. We have the lighting here. Then we have the overhead rail cable tray. Actually, this cable tray is used for similar purposes. Sometimes you can put the power cable here. In other types of container like non-ISO container, usually there is two busways are installed with many tap-offs to feed several types of PDUs. I'm going to show you this in another video. Here we have the hot oil section on this side, and here we have the cold oil section. The air is separated through this material. Actually, we use this kind of material to separate the hot oil from the cold oil, so the air is blocked from going all the way through the room. This here is the rail section for the rack, because there is not much of a space to move freely, so we put a rail over here in order for you to have the flexibility to move the rack back and forth. You can, if you want to do some service on the back, you just move the rack here on the front side. If you want to do service on the front side, you just push the rack on the back side. We have here the in-row cooling. Then we have here the dehumidifier. Here we have the ATS PDU. This is an ATS PDU which allows you to connect to power source to the PDU. In case of power source A is off, it will be automatically transferred to power source B. Then we have here the NetBots 250 system attached to the rack section.